In this video, we have Samsung Galaxy M12 with us and I'm going to tell you all about this mobile phone. But first, let's go through the features of M12. So it has 6000 mAh battery, 15 watt fast charging, quad camera, infinity V display, 48 plus 5 plus 2 and 2 megapixel rear camera, and wow, this is pretty interesting, 8 megapixel front camera, 16.55 centimeter display, which means 6.5 inches, which I would say is pretty good. And the weight is 221 grams, which is pretty light. The mobile phone has a haze and matte design and it is available in black, blue and white color. The phone comes with a 6.5-inch touchscreen display with a resolution of 720 by 1600 pixels and an aspect ratio of 20:9 and has a 90 Hz refresh rate. One of the most interesting features of this mobile phone is its camera. It has a quad camera setup featuring a 48 megapixel primary camera with an f2.0 aperture, a 5 megapixel camera with an f2.2 aperture for ultra-wide photos, a 2 megapixel camera with an f2.4 aperture which will work as a depth camera, and a 2 megapixel camera with an f2.4 aperture for macro photography. It has a single front camera setup for selfies featuring an 8 megapixel sensor with an f2.2 aperture. There is 3 GB of RAM. One thing which I really like about this phone is that it has a 6000 mAh battery which will give you a brilliant backup. It has an 8nm Exynos 850 octa-core processor which has 2 GHz clock speed. It has Red Velvet Cake Android version 11. It has 32 GB of inbuilt storage which can be expanded through microSD card up to 1000 GB. Samsung Galaxy M12 is a dual SIM smartphone that accepts nano SIM cards. For connectivity, it has Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth version 5.0, USB Type-C, Wi-Fi Direct, and it supports 3G and 4G.
The one I have here has a 6 GB RAM, 128 GB storage and is in the color black. The 128 GB storage that is expandable up to 1 TB also allows ample space for your apps, pictures, movies and more. This phone also comes with a 6.6-inch high-definition plus infinity V display that is very captivating. The 8 megapixel front camera and the 48 megapixel quad camera lets you click great pictures every single time. Here, let me show you. Can you see how vivid and detailed this picture is? Absolutely perfect. This phone also comes with a gigantic 6000 mAh battery which lasts me more than a full day of heavy use. It also comes with a 15 watt fast charger, making it perfect for people who are always on the go. The phone has a biometric authentication for an added layer of safety and privacy. Amazing, right? Summing up, I have to say I'm quite impressed with the Samsung Galaxy M12. It also comes in 2 color variants, a white and a blue.
Today we have the Samsung Galaxy M12 with us and we are going to talk about the features of this smartphone. So on the front side we have the 6.5-inch PLS IPS 90Hz display, and right on the top side we have the Infinity V cutout for an 8 megapixel selfie shooter. Talking about cameras, we have the quad camera setup towards the back side with a 48 megapixel primary sensor, a 5 megapixel ultra wide sensor, a 2 megapixel macro and an 8 megapixel depth sensor. Moving towards the bottom, we have a 3.5mm jack, a microphone hole, a USB Type-C charging port and a speaker grill. As we flip the phone towards the side, we can see that there's a power button which also acts as a side mounted fingerprint scanner, and right next to it we have the volume rockers. Towards the other side, we can see that we get a clean finish with the SIM ejector tray. This SIM tray actually supports dual SIM and also a dedicated memory card. Talking about the battery capabilities, it comes in with a 6000 mAh battery with a 15 watt fast charger. This phone runs on the Android 11 and One UI 3.1. It has also got the Exynos 850 chipset with an octa-core CPU and Mali G52 GPU. It is a 4G smartphone which supports GPS, Bluetooth 5.0 and weighs only 221 grams. That's all folks, this was all about Samsung Galaxy M12. Thank you so much for watching the video.